Hello, this is George Senda, the real, official, authentic, original, the one, the only, the guy from Pittsburgh. Accept no cheesy YouTube imposters, commentators, trolls, or people who promised to take you out on your birthday last year and then make excuses that Taco Turkey couldn't fund it or he wasn't going to drive up from San Jose. And I sat here and was looking really forward to it. So I got this shirt. I saw this shirt on Amazon. And it's a dual purpose shirt. I already unboxed it so I really can't show myself half nude. I don't want to shut down YouTube and the internet. And then I'm scrounging for Splenda. I found 2 packets of Splenda so I can have a second cup of coffee. I got sleep. I feel a lot better. So much more work to do in this apartment to get it cleaned up. And I gotta get food. So here's the shirt. Fear not, we're only here for the tacos and beer. And I thought this was funny, but it also, I would have been there for the tacos. But he decided it was too far, 60 miles. It's 33 miles to San Francisco. It might be another 30 or 40 to San Jose, but I'm not going to show up after I promised you, and you don't let someone down on your birthday. I'm still mad about that. And so I got this shirt. I go to the Mexican restaurant with their Monday and got takeout. And the guy screwed up my order. I didn't get any tacos. I am taco deficient. I am having my minimum daily requirement of tacos is like, ew. And I didn't go last night because I was not feeling as good as I would like. I went to the liquor store. And so after my birthday, I will go to have Taco Tuesday where the tacos are really cheap. And saw some taco-related shirts on Amazon that are very funny. But this is the only one I've ever seen relating to UFOs and tacos and beer. So I thought this is... And I haven't had a beer in ages. I don't drink much beer. I'm sure not going to drink Bud Light, that's for certain. I drank Michelob for years. And I drank the occasional Budweiser, but every time I would stock Budweiser, somebody would come in and start drinking. I had someone living with me. They drank a whole case of Budweiser and didn't think of leaving George a can. That really made me mad. Wasn't their beer to drink, but he lived with me for about 3 to 6 months, and then he moved out, got his own place. But another reason why not to have people live with you. They drink your beer, they eat your food. So anyway, this is the shirt. And it amused the hell out of me. I'm sure I'll get a reaction from the people at the Mexican restaurant here. So let's see. Anybody in here? You never had a taco in India. Yeah, they don't have, I guess they don't have tacos in India. All it is corn and cheese and tomatoes and lettuce and sometimes guacamole and sometimes sour cream. I can't eat sour cream. Welcome to eat. I'm allergic to raw sour cream, buttermilk. What else am I allergic to? Can't. Well, I don't want to. I kind of not eat sweet potatoes. That's it. And zinc. Zinc makes me sick to my stomach. So. But they're very good. And there's chicken taco, beef taco, grilled steak taco, grilled chicken taco, grilled fish taco. I've never had a fish taco. It's very disconcerting. First time I saw a sign in the window of a Mexican restaurant in Oakland, California, fish tacos. I go, of all the things to put on tacos, I never thought of putting fish in a taco, and I had this visualization of this whole fish sticking out of the end of the taco, the unclean, somebody just put this big fish, here's a taco, and they stick a fish in there. ain't eating no fish tacos. So one day I'll have to. There are restaurants that advertise fish tacos. And I got a grilled chicken with rice and beans burrito the other night. But the guy didn't give me. I said I want 4 tacos. He didn't give me a taco. So this should get a laugh when I go to the next UFO convention. UFOs abducting tacos. So it's over there. If I put it, it's on top of my fan. And I'm not done cleaning the area behind me up. I will eventually probably put that over there if I have room. But it's sitting there. I can't quite. I have to get up. It and the dancing cat and the light up alien are there. Now, if I ever came into big money, I would have somebody design a wall with my name spelled out in lights. And they'd all be turned on. I'd have to have someone design one that you could turn them all off with a switch instead of each individual letter. And then George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh, or have another sign. Be expensive. The real. I'm shaved. I need a shower. I gotta go out and get food. Feed Tiny One. I went out last night. No Tiny One. No Gray. Because I was feeling so bad. I went out late. The real, authentic, original, the one, the only, the official, the guy from Pittsburgh, except no substitutes or something like that. So, cover the whole wall, or just have a projection of it. Wouldn't actually be on the wall, just have a projector project my opening statement. So, yes, I know that it's comical. It's meant to be kind of a pun. It's a sombrero. In other words, the aliens have a flying sombrero, or they abduct the tacos and the beer. You have to not take things so literally. That's why it's comical. I'm an expert on the UFO field, in a sense. I have 50 or 60 books on the subject. I've read hundreds of articles. I've watched hundreds of documentaries on UFOs, and they come in all sizes, shapes, and colors. But this is funny. You can't take everything like, oh, it's not a UFO. Yes, it is. It's a UFO in the shape of a sombrero. And it's meant to be funny. That's why I bought it. I mean, you don't, if you take it literally, you don't get the joke. And that's the deal there. You have to not take it so literally. And I have the picture from Amazon. And fear not, we're only here for the tacos and beer. And it's a takeoff on all the alien abduction beam up shirts and pictures that are out there. And there's little tiny mugs of ice cold beer and little tiny tacos in the usual forest. And the sombrero is beaming up all the beer and the tacos. Now, that's funny. I go by the Mexican restaurant to take the bus to go get food, and I'm going to go by there and stop in. Today's Wednesday. It's not Taco Tuesday, but I'll wait till a Tuesday comes, and I'm sure they'll get a laugh out of it. That's why I bought it. It's funny. And I attend a UFO con. I've done that for 3 years, and the whole I don't know how to say this, the entire reason for UFOCon is they have guests and lectures and talks about either UFOs or alien abduction. So this is a funny shirt. I know that once I send the picture of the shirt out to people and in the UFO field, they'll get a laugh out of it. That's why I got it. It's funny. Now, this is the most visible shirt. They had one in purple And some of the colors don't, it wipes the shirt out. So, but you remember the George Adamski shirt kind of looked like the bottom part of the sombrero, the George Adamski UFO, I'm sorry, where you had bulbs on the bottom of the UFO and then what looked like lights all the way around. Now, some said that was a chicken warmer. For when you have baby chicks, you keep the chickens warmer, or it was, but good Lord, somebody's got their music cranked up like you wouldn't believe. I thought for a minute we were having an earthquake. Going by boomity boomity boomity. I've never understood doing that to other people. So anyway, take the sombrero, take the hat part. The top is a dome, and the bottom part is the circumference of the saucer. And I don't know, you know your Indian history or not. You're not going to be offended by it. If they have any kind of the problem is with this country, everybody's offended by anything. And if you have a sense of humor, you're going to get the joke. So, Indians, there's things in their history where they had vimanas. And there was some claim there was an atomic war in India at one time. And the vimanas were used by one side against the other side, and they dropped nuclear weapons. So that's in the ancient days, and in the Sanskrit text. So I'm not sure what Sanskrit is, the language, but I think it's a dead language. But I remember reading about that stuff when I was a child in books on strange things in history, Charles Fort and things like that. That there were texts and Sumerian texts also where there were wars apparently with the aliens, or your side, the aliens took your side against your enemies and wiped them out with kind of a laser beam or something. So, but vimanas, disco volantes in Spanish, flying saucers. I've been reading about UFOs since I was 5. I'll be 71 next week. In nine days, I'll be 71. So this is a funny shirt, and if you get offended, I'm sorry. But people that know me, I feed Tiny One every day. The Mexicans there know me, and they laugh. And I gave them 2 white chairs and a table, and they're already sitting in them. I made them laugh here. So I should have charged you like 50 centavos a day for rent for my chairs. And they laughed. They weren't offended. They know me by now. I've been feeding Tiny One for 12 years. So they, hi, hola, how you doing? Okay, and I went out the other night, Monday, and I said, I'm El Guapo Taco, the handsome one of Taco, and they laughed. Because El Guapo means the handsome one. And they're not, they give me beer and everything else, and would you like something to eat? Sure. And I brought them things. I brought them canned goods and stuff that I don't care for, or food. So, we're not friend. My friend moved to Mexico. But this is a funny shirt. There are all kinds of shirts out there. There's one that bothers me. There's several that bother me. They have cats being abducted. I don't like that. And but there's cows, there's people, there's dinosaurs, and one funny one on my wish list. Santa Claus and his reindeer being abducted. There are ugly Christmas sweaters with UFOs on them, and gray aliens and green aliens and all kind, and there's Space Invader shirts and everything else. So it's all the same kind of genre. They're out there. They're out on eBay. They're out on Amazon. There's one I would love to get. There's several I would love to get. They're about $40, and they're alien Hawaiian shirts, and they have various motifs. And those would be comfortable. I would wear those at UFO conferences. You know, if it weren't so hard to wear an alien head, you can't breathe in those things. You sweat to death. I would wear that as a joke and go and get some kind of covering for my arms and hands and go as a gray. You know. So you notice in the background, I've got all these alien figures and alien lights and move over. There we go. There's a reason for that, because I talk about the paranormal and aliens. So, you're new, you don't know my sense of humor. And no one's going to be offended for it if you go into a place that advertises Taco Tuesday and big pictures of beer. The place is packed. They're going to think it's funny. All right, I got to go. I got to go get food and go feed Tiny One and Gray. And for some reason, every time I go downstairs, Kitten is there, but Mama Cat shows up later. And the other night, she got fed 3 times, and she's still closeted. And something is driving me nuts. One reason I'm so druggy when I get these videos is something or someone is banging at my door every night almost at 3 in the morning. I get up, the cats are sleeping on me. I gotta tell Fluffy to get off my chest. I got a little girl move, and I go to open the door, and I open the screen door. There's nothing there. There's no one there. There's no cat there, no person there. I'm going, who the bleep is waking me up out of my sound sleep at 3 a.m. and then I can't get back to sleep, and that's another reason why I don't. Some days I don't do videos because I'm sitting here going, didn't have any sleep last night. And I get to sleep at like 8:30 in the morning and I wake up at noon. I feel very decadent and guilty because there's things I need to do. So, not in a long time. I used to do podcasts, but they would get 40 views. Of course, if it weren't for the trolls, I did 3 podcasts with a friend of mine. They were very popular, or at least he was a friend. But he revealed certain things about my past that I told him not to. And that's caused trouble for me, which I have discussed. But you tell someone this isn't competence, you don't go blab it all on the internet. And he did, and he was recording my phone calls to him. So that was horrible. I would never do that to somebody else unless, one, I would ask permission for purposes of video, but I wouldn't record every phone call you ever make. And he was doing that, and then he was putting on this site called Belgam, this troll site. So, and then denied it. And I caught him doing it one day. He was driving his convertible, and I heard him clicking the things, and I heard the recording go on. And he, I'm not recording you. And I said, bull, more than bull. So you don't do that to people. You have to, in certain states, you have to have the permission of the other person on the phone. He didn't. So, and then he tried to apologize, and I said, once you have offended me, once you've caused a problem for me, an apology ain't gonna cut it. The question is, why did you commit the act in the first place? What was in your mind saying, I can record this guy's phone calls, or I can hack his computer and take pictures of him in the nude, which is what the owner of Belgab did when he sold me a Windows 10 laptop. One day I'll find the hard drive for that so I can restore it. I took the program off called Time Runner, and he was able to activate the camera on my iMac and the laptop, and we were talking on the phone one day, and I'm sitting here with nothing on, and suddenly I see pictures of me from the waist up, nude. And when it's too hot in here, I don't wear a shirt because it gets to be as high as 110 in here. I'm dying. I'm still waiting for the scooter. I've heard nothing. It's been now about a month. So if I don't hear by next week, I'm going to give them another call and say, what's happening with the scooter? They said they have it out for bids. I wish they'd get the bidding process over and get the delivering process starting so I don't have to walk all the time. So, all right, I'm going to go. Click on the like button, please. Get your friends to subscribe and get them to join the membership for $3.99 or $6.99 a month, where you see content not on a regular channel. I posted 3 videos last night, and that's about it. Oh, I got a video I can get rid of here. I got a lot of stuff on my screen that needs to go to the trash. So weird thing about YouTube, when I try to do a certain picture, it says it's too big. Never quite understood that. Too big to have a thumbnail. So thanks for coming in. Okay, I'm going to get up like, and I can't reach it from there. Hold on. I thought you were new. How did you know about the big letter G unless you saw it in past videos? Uh-oh. If probably if I move this thing, the other creatures fall off the fan. Okay. And they have everything except a Y on YouTube. There's the now the lights blot out the lights blot out the colors. Let's see. There we go. Hold on. It's actually red, or does it? Oh, it goes in different colors apparently. Yeah, different colors. There's the G for you. There you go. You should get one of these. Gun deep. Gun deep. Get your own G. I think it's about 20 bucks. I don't remember. Get your own G and put that on the wall. People come in. Hey, you got your own letter there. So when I was gonna spell out on a board George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh, but they don't have a Y. The seller of this put the Y in the bottom of the Amazon site, and you can't scroll down to buy the Y, which is really dumb. Okay. I'm going to go. Have a great evening. Have a great day. Have something to drink, cool off, or get warm, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye for now. I hope other people enjoyed this shirt. I thought it was very funny.